is actually going to be 2 hunts that I put together. The first part of it is when I went out with the GoPro and tried to use it a little bit. I don't really like the way the audio turned out really on it, so I'm going to use my normal camera, which is just a standard camera.
Well, this is coming in nice and deep, probably about 7 inches. It's coming in as, I don't know, like a dime, but a high penny signal at the same time. So we're gonna go in together. It's right down there, and it's coming in at a 43. So it could go either way. It could be an old silver, or honestly, the way my day's been going, it's probably gonna be trash. Well, I got it out, it's over here. It's in this little clump. Oh, it's right here. It was sitting against my pinpointer, and I hit it. But I think it might be the first wheat penny of the day. Hang on, let me get it cleaned up. I got this little toothpick thing in my little box I can rough it up with. Yeah, it's a Wheatie. So it's my first Wheatie of the day. Let me get it cleaned up. Well, I got my phone light out, so hoping you guys can see this a little better. It's starting to get dark. It's a 1944. But it is my first Wheatie, so I'm gonna keep pounding this area and see if we can pull anything else good. I might have to apologize for the wind noise. It's kind of windy today. But I got a 1239, 1240 signal, you know, really close to the surface. I'm like, oh, I might as well dig it, you know, zinc penny maybe. And I popped this little thing up, and I know by the size that that's got to be a token. And I believe it's actually a local token, which it is. It's Public Transit Department, which is METS, Evansville, Indiana. So that's a transportation token for my local area. It's super awesome. The city of Evansville, Indiana. I love finding local history. It's just awesome. That's my first good find of the day. I'm not sure if it's old, but I've never seen one, so it's pretty cool. I'll have to look up and do some research on that later. Let you guys know. Sorry, I didn't realize it was that far away. I'm not used to using the GoPro. I have a thing about every time I go out to detect, I seem to find a key. So what kind of day would I have if I didn't continue that? Little tiny little bitty thing. It has a G on one side. It's kind of cruddy. I'm not even sure what it's made of. I think it says Taiwan on the other. Made in Taiwan. Either way, that's my key for the day. Hi everybody, it's May 28th. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning. I've been to this park. This is where I found the 3 Indian in 1 hole park. I don't really have a special name for it. It's just a good park I've been coming to this year, and hopefully it doesn't let me down. I'm back today and I'm gonna dig it and see what comes up. That's a good way to start my day. First signal was a go signal. I'm sure it was probably super deep iron. Couldn't find it. Second signal, I got a 1217, 1215 for the E-Track users. That's high for a nickel, but turned out being a nickel. You know what that means? It's a war nickel. I flipped it out and I saw something shine when it went by. You see right there? I can see the P on the back. So it's a Philly, and it's a 43. That's 35% silver, but hey, it's silver, I'm taking it. Well, I cleaned it up a little bit. I kind of like my war nickels to be a little dirty. You can see the P on the back there. It's beautiful. I love silver coins, especially war nickels. Mainly because I don't find them very much, so when they do pop up, it's kind of cool. Either way, that's silver. I'm taking it. Well, I got my second old coin. I thought it was deeper than what it was. Flipped it out right here. It's gonna be a Wheatie. Some people frown upon Wheaties, but I take it as a good sign that I'm in a decently old place. You guys probably can't see it, but it's a 1951. I tried to clean it up a little bit and all the patina's falling off of it, so I'm just gonna leave it the way it is. I can see the date, that's all that matters. Well, as you can see, guys, I'm in a tot lot. I was on my way home and I was like, you know what, I'm gonna pull by this park real quick. I've been to a few times. And I just happened to look over and I was like, what's that? And I see this laying there. That's, what, 13 bucks? Surface fine. On the way home too. I don't know if many of you guys know this or not, but I ride my bike everywhere because, well, I like the exercise and it's nice. Don't have to worry about gas or nothing. That's pretty good surface fine. This is the video wrap up for the last time I was on. I got about $1.80 in Clad, you know, the usual. The good finds, I got a little bitty key. Has a little G on it. It's made in Taiwan. I got a token, which is a local token to my area. It's a Mets, Evansville, Indiana. The Wheaties I got. One's a 1944, and this is a 1951, super crusty. My find of the day, 1943 P, or nickel. I used a little bit of lemon juice and actually cleaned it up a little bit. If there's anything that I can do to make these videos better for you guys, or just better overall, anything, just leave a comment below, and thanks for watching and happy hunting.